So, meine Lieben, da würde ich sagen, willkommen back an der Stelle zu Sie. Und zwar wollte ich einmal noch kurz, bevor wir jetzt endlich mal die Story von 2.4 starten. Ja, ist davon irgendwer Free-to-Play? Ciao. Ja, es ist echt Spaß, dieser Modus. Ich weiß nicht, ich mag das irgendwie gar nicht. Vor allem, man schwitzt so hart auf 100.000 Punkte. 460 von den Dingern. Also eigentlich ist das komplett unnötig. Es würde mich aber nicht mit Freude erfüllen, wenn ich das nicht geschafft hätte. Ich habe auch noch etliche Events zu spielen. Aber erstmal machen wir die Story. Ob ich das Event hier aufnehmen, weiß ich nicht, weil es ist auch nur kämpfen. Das ist komplett langweilig. Ich finde dieses Event generell unnötig. Und hoffe, dass sich Zenless nicht entwickelt wie Honkai. Ja, ich spiele auch Honkai. Sehr, sehr. Nicht jeden Tag. Also ich finde Honkai ist nicht so gut. Sowohl vom Worldbuilding als auch alles andere. Ich finde nicht in Honkai so drinne. Mit diesen ganzen Gebieten und anderen Planeten und so. Und spiele ich Ratchet und Clank, wenn ich Bock auf andere Planeten habe. So, hier hat man halt eine Welt, es ist alles miteinander zusammenhängt, mehr oder weniger. Und ja, bei Honkai, die Events sind gefühlt auch immer dieselben und da habe ich auch keinen Bock mehr drauf. Muss ich an der Stelle mal loswerden. Lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ich sehe mich in der 2.4 Story drin. So, bei uns ist by the way kein Schneesturm. Noch nicht. Es kann immer noch sein, dass von Yishongang einige Voicelines missen, wollte ich gerade sagen. Einige Voicelines fehlen. Und deswegen fange ich jetzt random einfach an mit der Story, weil ich will ja nicht wissen, wie es weitergeht.
By the way, Belle, you remember Senior Shunguang? Did you ever tell her about those visions we saw of Senior Ye?
Not yet. I only managed to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me promise not to tell Shifu that she was there. Probably some kind of secret mission, huh? Besides, what we saw were just visions of Senior Ye with Sarah. Since we only have fragments, telling her without knowing the full story might mislead her.
Makes sense. By the way, Fairy, remember the spot we tagged for periodic ether fluctuations? What's the status there now?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went. Looks like we need to check out that old mining site soon. If we find any more info, we can always update Senior Shunguang then.
Sounds good. Shifu might have made some arrangements behind the scenes. I hope Senior Ye's doing all right.
Does the Creator actually exist?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knows your nightmares, knows your fears. They even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are?
Huh?
The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose. Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Okay, ich habe das schon auf TikTok gesehen und wurde schon ein bisschen gespoilert. Aber es nochmal live zu sehen ist trotzdem cool. Noch in die stille, friedliche Ruhe des Alltags gebadet. Let's go. Fluffy, mir geht's super. Mir geht es super. Geh raus und sieh dich um. Wie gesagt, ich wundere, dass ihre Voicelines nicht
All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven.
Oh, please, help me out, young Shifu. My rooster with the pretty tails. Been gone for 3 days already. Oh, could you define whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him?
When did Senior Shunguang arrive? That tone. It kind of reminds me of Ishu and Shifu. Is she divining for people?
Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster's perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond.
Oh, is that so? But he is already quite old.
Huh?
Oh, now don't you worry. The young shipper here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone. Then this little shippo strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was Sweebian Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had the same flair as Ishwin Shifu's.
Miss, my kite string broke and it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own?
Senior? What are you doing? Yes, acting temple master.
Unterhalte dich mit Shunguang.
That was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bow Lion's intel still needs some work.
Acting temple master? And that Bang Boo backing you up. That's not Bee Lion, is it? It looks more like Bow Lion. The one who secretly snuck down from Yunquay Summit to train at Phylum Heights, right?
The other day, I was hanging around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into little Bow Lion. Turns out it snuck down the mountain too. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunquay Summit.
We met so briefly last time that we didn't really get a chance to chat. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior?
Well, for certain reasons, exactly allowed to leave Yunquei Summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with her too, right? Talk about perfect timing.
Senior Shunguang's brother? That must be Senior Ye. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later.
These days, Little Bo Lion and I have been traveling around Waifei, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crises in the Hollows. Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then, my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush, I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bowline and I were about to give up, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh! That was you, Junior Belle. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Waifei now. Please, please, you're the only one I'm close with here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please.
Take you in? You're making it sound too formal, Senior. Swabian Temple's a Yunquei Summit chapter. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother Wise and I both live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out.
Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask.
Feel free to ask me anything. What can I do for you, Senior?
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name? Oh, and about who I am, could you keep it a secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up the mountain.
Isha and Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective. I promise. If anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yunquei Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so it'll be fine.
Awesome! You're the best, Junior Belle! It's settled then. Don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your Senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a Senior. It feels so fun and satisfying.
Oh.
Young masters, my name is Old Cao. I'm a miner who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian Temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yishu and Shifu's new disciples.
The old mining site. What's going on down there?
Some of our workers, and one of Banyu Shifu's apprentices. And now they're all trapped there by the miasma.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Portha Lumix under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either. Porcelumek's already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take for the rest to get out. I couldn't get in touch with Banyu Shifu, and the helpers Porcelumek sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease. So I came to ask for help from the masters at Swabian Temple.
Don't worry. Please, lead the way. I'll go with you right now.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, and tell Xiaoguang about it. And me too, Senior... Xiaoguang, I'm coming with you. Sir, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both.
Belle, you look like you wanted to say something earlier? Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be quick, in and out, promise.
I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkui's summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyu Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyu Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Okay. Mastery und EOS. Nicht Kohleklumpen. Okay. Dann Abfahrt.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Fairy says Banyu Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Ye Shengguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant, that is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy, but I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. All right, back to the matter at hand. Belle, you and Xiaoguang should head back first and get ready to go into the Hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Sorry. Saving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important.
Wie gesagt, warum einige Voicelines mittendrin missen? Verstehe ich nicht. Also, check ich nicht. Vor allem einfach mittendrin so 5 funktionieren und 2 sind einfach gestummt. Verstehe ich nicht. Ich hoffe, es wird trotzdem immer noch nachgepatcht. Vielleicht spiele ich es dann nochmal privat. Aber ja, das verstehe ich irgendwie nicht. Ui. Eine Flying Bell.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Ich verstehe nicht, warum in der Story einige Voicelines einfach komplett schick sind und dann eine wieder nicht. Muss ich aber auch nicht verstehen.
Help me! Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Over there. So.
Help! Please! Request received, dear. Time up!
Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Your phone dinging.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS cross-department customer service center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You...
Hey, Dylan, we meet again. What's TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
So, drücke im Kampf die Taste für die verbündeten Fähigkeiten, damit die schon an das Feld betritt. Ein verstärkten Zeitaufwand haben sie mit der. Nee. Okay.
Hey.
Figurenvorstellung. Ich weiß nicht, wie man da denn spielt.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunkoi Summit, aren't you?
Yunkoi Summit.
Yep. What? Yunkoi Summit? No, no way! Intercept! See ya!
So, da kamen wir, ne? Okay, da komme ich nicht lang. Aber da ist er doch. Ist das dieselbe? Nee. Okay. Dann retten wir da weiter bis in das Leben. Ja, machen wir mal die Quests. Okay, let's go.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
Die Regeneration ist ja heftig.
The Exaltists? I thought the defense force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You?
Talk now, or we'll stop being nice.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? And that's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the defense force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the defense force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't tell them I said it.
Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already?
I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days, no clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here.
Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltists would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear.
You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Belle?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Also ich bin ehrlich, das ist das erste Mal, dass ich mit Dylan in der Story spiele und ich habe nicht gedacht, dass sie so ein Baddie ist. Jetzt mir irgendwie ein bisschen mehr Knuff vorgestellt. Ich finde es auch gut, dass nicht alle Charaktere Knuff sind. Und das ist eine eingestellte Mine.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Mhm. Ein flammbares Erz. Oh. Das sieht ja schon ein bisschen verdächtig aus, ne?
Looks like we need to...
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
So. Da. Oh nein, nicht schon gegangen. So, da vom Minenwagen weggeschoben. Ah, okay, ich würde sagen, den Shot brennen wir im nächsten Video an. Wenn der Minenwagen das Ende des richtigen Gleises erreicht, kann damit das Erfolgstechnik gesprengt werden. Was wir nicht alles können, ne? Gut, dann würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Video. Ich bin von der Story tatsächlich geflasht und verstehe die warum wirklich vielleicht 2, 3 Sätze nicht mit gevoiced worden. Verstehe ich nicht, aber egal. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Ciao, ciao.